Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to play some Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, and I've got this Aston Martin that we're going to build today. It's a DBS. Don't know what that means, but the reason we're going to build it is I had to get the Aston Martin DLC because I got that GTO that doesn't have an engine in it, and they use these to put the engine in it. But not only is the engine different from anything I've got or have worked on, but look at this right here. The transmission's in the back, and it's got this tube looking thing to connect it to the transmission in the back. I guess the wishbones and all that stuff is still the same, still got the same gas tank and all that. So the suspension looks to be the same as anything else pretty much, but the engine and the transmission and all that's all different. So I thought, let's build it. Let's see what it's like. So let's go wash it, see what color it's supposed to be. It's a rust color. Golly day, there ain't nothing on this thing gonna be good. Yeah, that's where I want to go. So the factory colors is green. That's a nice dark green. It doesn't have, well, it's got one seat in it. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to have two back seats too. Oh, the wheels looks fixable. I don't know anything about the headlights. It's a DLC, so probably the headlights cannot be fixed on it. All right, let's get it to the lift. And first thing we'll do to it, engine is in the front. We're going to start on the back. I don't have any taillights in it. I haven't even looked into the what is it called? A menu? You know, where you get your parts and stuff from. I haven't even looked in there to see what all's available for this thing. But like I said, I got the DLC for the engine, and I decided to well, I found this in the junkyard and I got it obviously, and I thought to myself, shoot, why not? Let's build it. The suspension is pretty much the same, so I may go ahead and just skip through that and go into the when I get to the transmission rear end. I don't know that yet. I won't know until I edit. That is definitely the gearbox. I wonder if the clutch is in there or if the clutch is up front. I wonder how they work this thing. Is there a drive shaft in there? I'm kind of anxious to find out. Look at that. Whoops. So it's, I don't know what it is. Look, the whole thing comes off. That is crazy looking. Let's go ahead and take it off, see what the front looks like. It's gonna have to have the flywheel and all that up there. It ain't back here. Yeah. So it just, that is so weird. This is gonna be fun. Let me go ahead and get this off. What is that? That's the muffler system. Where's the gas tank then? I thought that was the gas tank. Let's see. Oh, there's the gas tank. It's above it. Let me get back up in there and take that out. All right, let me go check out these parts, see if they can be fixed or whatnot, and we'll be back. All right, I got one side done. We're doing this side. I'm not going to do any crazy painting or anything on the suspension. I may do a little painting on the engine or whatnot. I didn't go with any different kinds of wheels. Since this is a first time for me doing this. I thought I'd just keep it real basic. Alright, I did get that. I did not get that though, fuel tank. We'll go ahead and, let's see, that gets all the way up to there, don't it? I need 2 of those. Alright, let's start tearing down this side. If I'll switch to the right thing. I can't wait to see what this car looks like. And being a V12, it should have a lot of power to it. I don't recall looking to see what the horsepower was on this. I should have seen what I was getting into. It's got race tires on it, which leads me to believe it's going to have a good amount of horsepower. We'll find out at the drag strip whether it's got good horsepower or not. And I'm not putting any high performance bushings on it. I may put the rollers. I just like the way they look. Alright. I'm going to finish up this side. We'll be back. I just got done doing the other side. I'm going to do this side. Finish this up right quick. Then we're going to pull the engine. See what's all in that. I'm kind of curious to see how that engine's made because it looks different. Now, I don't know what all they've made different, but it looks different. But so far, all this stuff has been the exact same. The whole front end's the same as stuff I've already done. So I'm hoping the engine will be different. It must have to be because that Ferrari I have didn't have an engine in it, so it has to be different. Must still be on the machine. Let me go grab that off the machine. I don't know why I did that. Let me go on the other side. There's a, this is a story car. I still do those every once in a while. I don't mind doing a story car. You get a case with it. I put all my cases in the thing. I thought, I don't understand why I don't see that and click on it and get it. All right, 245 and the back ones are 295. That's pretty wide, to be honest with you. Look at the emblem on the wheel right there. That's awesome. Hey, it's just flat awesome. All right, we're gonna get it down. Let me go get the crane, pull the engine out. I don't think there's anything in the way. All right, let's move the crane. Let's see what it looks like now in there. That almost looks like Porsche in the front to me. The way them headlights are. I don't have no idea what year. Now the rest of it doesn't really, I don't guess, but just right in here with the headlights, it kind of reminds me of a Porsche. What do I know? Look at that engine. Oh, I see. So it's got one that comes out there and it's supposed to have another one that goes out the other way. That's a bad Apple motor. So it's got time and chain. What is that called? A rail. I'm gonna call it a rail. I know it's got a different name, but anyway, the guide. I can't remember. Time chain guide there, and it's got one on that side, and this one's got the same thing. That's pretty cool. I wonder if anything goes there, if that's just left open. Well, we'll get to it in a minute. All right, so let's strip this thing down. Take everything off that's meant to come off. And we're going to see if anything can be fixed or not. Can it be fixed? That is the question. All right, let's work on this inside right quick, and we'll get it. So it's not supposed to have any back seats? That's weird. I mean, it looks just like it's supposed to have back seats. Man, they don't play. That back doesn't really look right without a seat in it. But that's how they want it. Alright, let's get the welder and weld this sucker. Where's a good spot to get to watch the rust? How about right there? I see green in it. $1,200. Look at that. Melt that rust away. Oh, look at that. Man, that is a beautiful green. That is just nice. All right, let's go see if we can get anything fixed. All right, I got body work to go back on this thing. I should have everything, but you know me, I may have missed something. I'm good about missing stuff. I had one mirror. It was the right side mirror. That's all I had body parts, because I haven't had this DLC for long. I did not say. I told you. What did I tell you? I told you. I thought for sure I had a dadgum hood. And I didn't. That's a slick looking hood though. It's a slick looking car. There was no options for like a B, a C, or anything. One size fits all, the whole car. Alright, I need to go get a couple of license plates. Don't know that I'm going to keep the car. I may and I may not. I don't know, so I'm just going to put some generic ones. If I can, I don't even have to click nothing. That yellow don't really look good on that green, but alright, let's see if it is 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%. Let's go work on the engine. Alright, I'm excited to tear this one down. It's something different. Something new. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no, they got them crazy dadgum cam caps in there. I can't stand them things. Grief at the royal bolts. Oh, at least all the ignition coils are in this one. Let me start from the back, work my way up. And don't matter about the spark plugs. It will when it comes time to take the head off. Man, this is crazy. I like this. I do not like the rusty bolts. Please take the rusty bolts out of the game. I don't think there's anybody that likes the rusty bolts. Okay, look at that cam gear. It's an i6. Oh, I can't take any of that out. Good grief, I gotta take all these things out. Alright, well, I ain't gonna make y'all sit through this like I can make you sit through anything, but I'll be back when this is done. I got all the cams out of it. Let's golly, they at the bolts. Good grief. Y'all think they got enough of them in there? It's funny how some motors you take apart, there's no bolts in the head. It just pops right off. But then you got like heads like this where it's got bolts everywhere in it. I think that's funny. I want to get into that car, the car editor. That looks like that would be fun to do. I watched other people do it. And it looks like it'd be fun to take a car and make it your own. By the way, on that P11, if you guys had seen that P11 build where I took it to the racetrack and all that, I took and built another one, the exact same model as that one, and it does the exact same thing. And I built it all stock, so it's a flaw in whoever built that thing. So that's that. I haven't sold the car. I still got it. Actually, it's right outside the door. And I got another car too that I thought I might. So when I went through the P11 stuff, there's like 100,000 different P11s. And so when I went through that stuff at the salon, I wanted to figure out what the differences was, or try to figure it out. There's just not a whole lot of differences in them things. But I picked out two that I liked the best, and I marked it on a piece of paper, and those are the ones that I was wanting to build and keep for myself because I just love the way they look. Well, the one that I built, the P11, that's one of them. And the other one, I looked in inventory. I didn't have that one. So I went back to the salon, looked at it, and it said that the only place to get that is the auction. So I went to the auction to find it. And the only side I could find it on is the side where the cars are basically new. I mean, I ain't even got no pistons or nothing for this thing. They're basically, I don't have any of those either. I don't have any rod caps. Okay. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. Let's see what that is. This is regular piston rings, okay? So, I got the other one, and I took it down the track too, and it doesn't bounce, but it makes noises like something's breaking in the vehicle. I don't know. I don't know why in the world somebody would build stuff like that and screw it up. I don't know if he did it on purpose or what, but like I said, the second one I got, it's a different P11. It doesn't do the bouncing thing, but it makes a god-awful racket, like crap's falling off of it. And so I don't know. So what I think I'm going to do is just get the F1 and just keep it as for mine, and then them P11s I'll build them and sell them. You make a ton of money off them things, but that's all I can do, I think. And I'm going to keep that one for a while. I don't know if I fixed that clutch plate or not. I'll keep that one for a while, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Look at that. That's that dry shaft. Look at that crazy thing. I haven't run across anything that takes that. Oh, that's a DBX. That's a different Aston Martin. I've seen the DBX. I've got a few things DBX. Wow. All right, let's get back to this. All right, I'll be back after I get this stuff in. All right, let's see how far I can get with it now. I went and tried to find as many parts as I could that I thought might work on this engine. And that's what we're going to go with. Oh, I did fix that. Well, got an extra one. I'll put it in inventory. That's how supersonic I am. Alright. I actually had one in stock. Can y'all believe that? How many bolts do you need to hold a head on? Honestly, that's probably more true to life than some of these other ones that I put together. Especially the ones where they don't take any bolts, they just go on there, sit on the block. They magically glue themselves. Oh no, man, I thought I got those. I seen them in the thing and I was like, yeah, I already got those. Okay, I'm gonna get the timing chains and stuff, and then I'm gonna put all these caps in, and then I'll be back. All right, we are back. Now, I know I said I wasn't gonna paint anything, but I just could not help myself. I had to go and paint some stuff. I'll show you what I painted here in just a minute. I tried to find something that kind of matched the car, and I couldn't remember 100% what the car looked like. But I don't have that piece, I don't think. Yeah, I do. So I painted it green with some chrome. The intakes are chrome. All this is green right here. I think those pulleys, I was going to have green pulleys, but I think these pulleys, but I think if they're red, I think that's going to go really nice with the green. So I thought it'd make the engine look a little bit spiffy. And that's green. I need to do them exhaust and chrome. I did not do that. And I didn't know what this was. I didn't know where it went. And I didn't know where that went either. But obviously that's going to have to be painted. Probably do that in chrome. Yeah, I want to do that in chrome. So why does it show? Because I don't have spark plugs in. Let me get the spark plugs in, and we'll put the intakes in and see what they look like. You know, in the next installment of this game, I'd love to see them have gaskets. So when you put the stuff together, the things that are supposed to have gaskets, that would be kind of interesting, I think. It would make it a longer process, but still interesting. All right, now these I did in chrome, so let's see what they're going to look like. I think they're going to look good against that green. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks nice right there. Okay, I didn't know about them rails. I'm going to do the rails in green. I didn't paint them. I need to do that in chrome, and I need to do that in chrome. And then red pulleys in this red. I think that would look good. And do that in the green. And these throttle bodies, probably do them chrome, if anything. Do them in chrome. Okay, let me go do all that and I'll be back. Alright, I think I got everything painted, everything's done, except for I didn't do anything with those yet. I got these in green. That looks good against the... Oh look, that goes to them open holes I was asking about. That's pretty cool. I chromed this. Yeah, that looks good right there. Oh, there's the engine cover. I'll be a son of a gun. It's going to cover up my things. I didn't know where that went. I painted it green. Well, that's cool looking though. Look at that. I mean, it blocks those kind of, but you can see them right there. That's actually cool looking. Man. And I chromed these. Yeah, that looks good. I did the pulleys in red. I left the pulleys red. I didn't do them in red. But the crankshaft pulley and the other pulley, I did them in red. I'll eventually start painting them different colors, but I like red. Red's my favorite color anyway. I didn't 3-star any of this stuff. I just bought it because I like the way it looks on the engine. That's not quite as deep of a red as that is. It's off just a hair. It's not going to bother me. But, well, when you look at it like that, though, it looks spot on. It looks spot on. I don't know. Oh, I didn't get a tensioner. See, that's something about these motors. That's a V8. This is just a, well, of course, all of them takes the same belt tensioner, though. Those are just regular V12s, but all this other stuff is that AM11 stuff. I hate that. I'm going to take that off, see if I can chrome it. Let me go do that. I just hate the way that looks. I didn't like the way it looked on the on that P11 I did. Let me go try to chrome it one more time, see if I didn't hit something right. I'll be back. I was able to make, I hope, this thing look a little bit better. Yes, that's 100% better. Even though it doesn't per se match, I can't, if I chrome it, it chromes everything, including that black piece. But with it looking like aluminum, it just doesn't look good to me. But what I did was I used a chrome, and then I used a darker color. Actually, I believe I used the green. Yeah, that looks 100% better than what it did. I'm happy with that. I wished I could make that red and then make the end of that red, but I don't just can. I bought these high performance things. I said I wasn't going to, but I did, because that red, and I went to the paint booth and tried to make that a darker red like that, but I couldn't. It wants to paint everything. So that looks a little better. I don't like the way that comes in and that goes out. I wish that went out to make it more uniform. All right. So I think we're done with the engine. I think it looks pretty darn good. I don't like that. Let's go paint that. I want to paint that green. I'll be back. Cool deal. We got the... I always do that. We got the oil filter painted green, matches. I should have painted that oil pan. I'm not going to take it back off. But I'm telling you, it would look good green. I can't do it. I can't take it. I'm going to paint it. Voila! I painted it green. Now that looks a lot better right there. That is nice. That green against that chrome. You know what this reminds me of? Christmas. I like that, especially that right there. That looks 100% better. Like 100% better than that nasty aluminum looking nasty thing sticking out of it. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. Let's back off of it a little bit. I really like that. That is really cool. And I like the way it keeps the not the decals, but the words that's on this stuff too when you paint it. That is really cool. Yeah, that green looks good down there. I need to remember to chrome the block or something. Maybe make the block green. Yeah, make it green. And it just be solid green everywhere, and do the heads too. I need to do that on one of my builds. Well, all right. That's the engine. Let's get it in the car. See what it looks like in the car. I don't know what kind of paint job I'm going to do for the car. Oh, that is nice. Now, does that match the car any? I think that car is a darker green than that is. Look at that. That is awesome looking. I can't get over myself. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do some work on the inside of this engine bay first, and then we'll jack it up. I'll also put the fluids in, and let's get started. 19%. This air filter box cannot be repaired. Why? I don't know. You can repair the other ones. Alright, let's see if we can get this stuff in here now. The way it's supposed to go. Look at that. That's a... look, they finally put intake hoses. I got them. But I didn't know exactly where they went. Look at that. That is really cool. Look at that. They need to start doing that around the whole motor. That's cool. I really like that. I didn't get enough clips. I didn't know it had two of them stupid things until I gotten back out and seen there was another one sitting there. I got one of them done. Alright. Let's put that in, put that in. And we need to switch gears and take that out. Take that out. Now we're going to put that one in. And why don't I click on it so I can get closer to it so I can see it. I just need to go get some B clips. Whoops. This game's been out for quite a while. I wonder when they're going to come out with a new one. I got to hurry. I gotta get all these builds done so I'll be ready for the new one when it comes out. Alright, now I have to do... Wait a minute, fuse box. There's a fuse box somewhere on here. And what about the... There's the fuse box. There is a... the brake thingy. What's it called? The anti-lock brake system. I haven't seen that pop up anywhere. I got one. Not knowing I'll need it, I got one. I gotta be careful because sometimes I run out and I'll sit there and put an old one in. Not realizing it. No old ones in there. Now, where is that? I'm sure it's got it on here somewhere. Everything's got it. There it is, right there. Hiding in plain sight. Okay, I got the ECU. Alright, the only thing I need is something. Oh, I got everything. Alright, let's jack it up, put the transmission. Nope. Let's put fluids in this thing. Alright, we got all the fluids in there. Man, that motor is sharp looking. I'm going to tell you what. I may paint the car that same color. That's because that's darker, but I don't know. We'll see. So there's a There's the other one I built, and it does the same thing. It wobbles up and down. And then there's the one I got. Gosh, that's a bad looking car. Look at that car. I got that from an auction. It's nice looking, I'll tell you. But it sounds like it's falling apart. I'm going to take and rebuild the whole thing and just see if that helps. I did not get I never get the starter. Let's put this elongated thing back in. I wonder if this is like what it really looks like. That'd be neat. Man, I'm a level 50. I went up. That scares me every time it does that. The mechanic reached level 50. I reached level 50. Wonder what the highest level is. Alright, we need to get back here. What I'd like to know is, how do you design this stuff? I've seen where them people can take the existing stuff and change it or make it different or whatever, that you can move it around, but how do you make it from scratch, from nothing? That's what I'd like to know. That's a racing slick. I put slicks on this thing, and I meant to put race tires on this thing. Golly day, can I screw crap up? I mean, I can screw crap up. Alright, putting the last... What do you mean I don't have that part? I do have that part. Oh no, it's a B. That's an A. I'm pretty sure I got it though. Nope, I got 2 A's. You idiot. I'm a big idiot. Alright, front exhaust section B. Okay, that should be it. I've got to examine the car. Let me get it down. I like that green. I might want to make it more... I might change it up a little bit. Alright, so what I need to do is just inspect that so it'll sort of show up in the thing, because it won't show up if I don't do that. All hundreds. Alright, let's take it to the paint booth. Let's see what we're going to paint this bad apple of a car. Okay, I really like the color it is, but I don't want to do that. I do like it. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. Let's see if there's any liveries. Where the piss are they at? Ah, it's got some liveries. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm not a fan of that at all. Why yellow? Can you pick different colors for the liveries? Now with a brighter green or either a darker yellow would work. I do not like that circle. I can't stand that circle. I seen somebody paint something on the line, another YouTuber, when he was building a car, and it had that circle on there, and he kept it, and I'm like, no. Okay, so that's the only choices I got. Either that or that. And if it wasn't for that circle, of course, I don't mind the stripe going down the side, the yellow. Okay. I gotta decide on what I want to do with that. That's kind of too dark. Alright, I really like that color maybe better. That's the color I was painting the engine. Now let's see if I put any of that on there. Now that matches a whole lot better. I think, in my opinion. What do I know? I mean, that's kind of cool. It's different. Oh, it's got yellow around that too. That kind of matches the tag a little bit. Nothing yellow back here. Now, I don't like that. Why is that there? Somebody tell me why that's there. I really like this. I really like this if it did not have that stupid circle right there. I would rather have this. I wonder if I can paint this and then take the doors off and repaint them. Let's try it. Because I like the rest of it. It really looks sharp. Let's try that. I'll see if I can't repaint them doors to get that stupid circle off of it. Alright. That is sharp as everything. Let's take that door off right there. Alright, what we want to do is paint the part. Yep, this door right here. Yeah, see, just paint it. Just paint it and get that circle out of it. Now let's make sure that matches what's already on here. No, I don't want to move the car. I want to put that back on. Yeah, there now we're talking. That's awesome. Look at that. That's crazy. I really like the looks of this car. It is really sharp. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think it's sharp? I like it. That's all that matters, is that I like it. Oh. I'm gonna keep this car. It's too nice looking for me. I don't like them race tires put on here, but I thought I was picking, I mean slicks. I thought I was picking regular tires, but I wasn't. Oh, that's pretty darn sharp, in my opinion. All right, let's move it. I don't want to do that. I'm in some kind of. All right, now let's move it to the test path. That's pretty darn sharp. Now, does it match the engine? No, not really. Well, yeah. Depends on how the light's hitting it. Yeah, it matches. We're gonna say it matches. Wow, that's pretty cool looking. And y'all gotta admit, that is pretty darn cool looking. I don't like the tires. I can change those, but anyway. Anyway. What matters more to me is if that thing performs good on the racetrack. And I wonder what class that thing's going to be in. I still don't even know how much horsepower it's supposed to have. I'm not even going to look. We're just going to take it, and of course it'll show it what it's supposed to have. Oh. Gosh, that is sharp looking. Where am I going? Dyno. 510. It'll have a little bit more than that because I put the two throttle bodies on there that are high performance, and I put the rollers, which gives it a little bit. I'd say about 625. 625. Thing falls off quick. 523, boy, it didn't give it much. Look at that. 334. Wow. That this car could work for that third thing. Let's go drag race it. Oh, before we do that, I don't know, I want to see what the car is worth. I have no idea. Aston Martin's pretty expensive. $152,000. $152. Good grief. All that painting I did doesn't increase the value of the car. I don't think it does. Somebody let me know if it does. I don't think it does. I know that the special painting and all that doesn't. It can't, but anyway. Anyway, we're just going to go run the thing. We'll start off with the 8th. I'm in this bracket right here, so I need to get it up to 400. I forget where I'm at on my series. I did this and I did that one. I think I'm here on that series. We might take this car. I might leave it just like it is, and when I get ready to do this series, I'll just take this car and we'll just tune it and run it. Y'all let me know what you think. Won't go through the trouble of building it. I better not get outrun. I need at least my money back. Man, why you put me up against that? I want to stay in the car. Tat goes on the left-hand side. I won that race. Man! Dadgum Ford. I lost all my money. Let's try it again. Maybe the game will feel sorry for me. I'm up against a Jeep Cherokee. Please tell me I'm going to outrun the Jeep Cherokee. Alright, we're going to get outside for this one. We're going to see what it looks like. I'm going to switch at 6.5. 91 and an 8th. I don't think that's bad. Olds Cutlass. Gosh, it's a bad looking car. I really like the car. Oh, I need to change out that license plate if I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep this car. I don't know. The gears aren't bad on it, I'll tell you that. Them slicks do good too. I like the car. Oh, that's a Lamborghini I ran against. Look, a 358. I beat that dude. I wish this platform would let us race against each other. Whoever else plays this game, that would be fun. Instead of racing against AIs all the time. I really like the gear layout on this thing for an 8th anyway. Viper! I just beat a Viper at 397 for the win. Look at that! $9,000! Okay, let's go race the next one up. Quarter of a mile. Let's see what she can do in a quarter. Put me up. Dodge Challenger? Come on, man. Them things will fly. Gosh, that's a bad looking car. I like it. Come on, baby, now do me right. Oh man, I knew it. Them things flies. I got another gear. I had one that if y'all seen that, or has it posted yet? Well, by the time you see this, it'll get posted. But I built a it's a Challenger. What's happened? Oh, I'm getting out of this. I lost. Let's see if I can win a C8. Why you put me up against a C8? Them things will fly. There he goes. And he was a 343. Man. Car mod. Alright, we're going to try it one more time. Just to see if we can do anything. I'll put me up against the Lamborghini. I built a Lamborghini. I call it a Mersa. I know that's not what the name of it is. That's what I call it. I think it was that one. And when it'd go down the track, it would start smoking all the tires on it. It had axles in the front wheels. I put the tires on it. It called for tires and wheels. That thing would start going down the track. It acted like it was sick on horsepower, like it didn't have any horsepower. That thing had all kinds of problems. So I'm winding up to 7 now. He's right there. He ain't got me though. Oh, that was one of them El Caminos. I might win this. Oh, I didn't look to see what they... Oh, Roadster. Look at that car. Man, it's a bad Apple car. Let's see. I want... Well, no, I'll do it on the next one. Same tax, 7,000 RPM. Oh, here he goes. There he went. 340 and he beat me. That's alright. I'm only a 3 whatever I am. Let's get out of this. I do want to run what did I not do? Yeah, 1,800. I made a little money. I do want to run a half mile just to see how the car does in a half mile. I am curious. I probably get a good launch off the line since I got slicks on this thing. He's not him over there. So I just want to see how it runs out in a half. Do I have another gear? I got another gear. I can run a mile with this thing. Oh, I stomped that Lamborghini. It might have been that one. I call those Gala. Mersa and Gala. And mine's a Diablo, I think. I don't know. Oh, I said I was gonna... Wonder what that is. That looks pretty cool. Let's try that. That looks pretty cool. This car runs pretty darn good. 140-something mile an hour. Dodge Charger Daytona. I bet one of those sometime. I'm gonna have to get me a piece of paper and write down all these builds because I'm starting to get to where I can't remember what. Oh, look at that. That's a Diablo. If I'm saying it correctly. Oh, I hear him. He's coming on strong. Sounds like he's got me. Yep. Man. Oh, it's a Jaguar. I thought that was a... I want to build one of them. Okay, well that's fine. I made a little money. I didn't lose out. That's all that matters to me for right now. So we might take this car and use it for for this class. I think I got this one to do next. I got to find a car. Yeah, by the time y'all are seeing this, you've seen where I've done this car. So I've done this one and this one. I got to find one for this one. I may keep this one for this one. Just not build it and just, you know, just take it and do what I do to it to tune it up so it'll win. Make it 400. We got to get 400 out of it. I like the car. I guess I'll keep the slicks on it too, since they seem to do pretty good. I don't understand one thing about this game. Slicks, true racing slicks like that, especially when you get big, especially like what I was putting on the other car, are supposed to grab. not spin like you've got street tires on it. I don't know. I know. I've watched another video of another guy do a test. He built a really fast car. It spun, but then it grabbed and went. So I know there's some kind of formula in probably the configs or something that tells the car to either grab or not or something. The tires. Anyway, so there she is. Gosh, that thing looks good. I like that car. And there's a few more of the Aston Martins that I've got another one. It's not made like this one. That's why I picked this one. Man. Look at the gauges on this thing. I wonder how true to life any of this stuff is in here. Or does somebody just make this stuff up and say, I want it to look like this. That's cool. Well, alright. I hope you guys and gals like this episode. Stay tuned for another one. Come back and see me. Appreciate all of y'all. Whether it be day or night. Peace out.